Hey guys, welcome back to Build a Review series. I'm here today with smithersboss, and we are reviewing a modern country home, something that you don't generally see on Minecraft, but you know, it's a bit interesting and we're bringing you guys something different on this series. Hopefully you will enjoy. Let's just take a small little spin around this build, find out what it's about, some of the cool interesting features, because this build is really unique.
Yeah, okay, so I guess the first thing you see is just the trees all around it. They kind of give it a frame.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't generally see these trees. I've seen some ones that are similar to this, but they're all kind of mainly bushes.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of start small and slim at the bottom, go wider in the middle, and then finish off slim at the top.
I think for these are custom. I think what he's done is built up the logs and then put actually a spruce tree on top of the logs. Because I don't think these are in natural
pretty
Minecraft.
Smart, actually. Yeah, I could actually understand that, because these are just like the spruce trees, and that would actually make sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
I don't think they're legit. I think you'd have to actually do that method, or maybe a world edit, but I'm pretty sure these are customized to his house, so that's really cool.
And one thing that I've also noticed is the outside fence design.
Where you at?
Really unique. It just goes around the whole outside of the house.
I see it. The fence
And
yeah.
you know, the mix of cobblestone and these iron fences is really cool. Something that I've never personally used, but that looks amazing.
I don't know about you, but on your side you have these bushes like on the other side of the fence. Like there's like a hedge,
Bushes.
a custom hedge. I'm on the driveway side.
The driveway side. Oh, you near the swimming pool?
Yeah.
To the left
over the
of
back,
it.
yep.
Alright, yeah, I can see these. This actually reminds me, if you see most of them big mansions, they generally have these huge, like, long leading driveways that go towards the house, and then beside it you have like perfectly cut lawn. You know, you kind of have like them small ferns beside it with the different textured bushes. Really does give it a nice effect.
Oh dude, he's got this good view podium. He's correct. This is a very good view of the house.
Whereabouts is that?
Come to the back of the pool by the fence at the back.
Oh yes.
But I don't know where you are, but
I can
just
remember
stand on
this.
that.
Yeah, I can remember
It looks
this.
absolutely amazing. That could be a thumbnail.
Wow. That is incredible.
Nice, right? Okay, so
one thing that I really do like about this build is the fact that he's used these custom kind of, what would you call these?
shade tent things.
Yeah, shade tent things. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah, they're real
They
nice.
look absolutely amazing.
They're his. I've never seen these. These are signature to him because he's had them in a few of his houses. But these are amazing.
Yeah, these are really unique. I mean, I've never seen something like this. I know that he's used it before, but this is really cool, and I like it when people come up with original things.
Yep. So are we gonna go through the outside first and then the inside?
Yeah, sure. So let's take a look at this kind of gazebo. This big, almost like, it's like a detached conservatory almost.
Yeah, is that the name for them? Conservatories. It's a conservatory. Right. Okay.
Yeah, this is really sick.
Like an outhouse.
And he's kind of got like a, I guess this would be a custom kind of outdoor electric fireplace, maybe.
Do you reckon there was supposed to be a fire in there, and something kind of went wrong?
Possibly, someone may have accidentally clicked on it. It might have gone away. I'm not quite sure what happened there.
The ceiling though, that's real nice.
That is really sick how it's, you know, different levels kind of forms in, and you've also probably noticed that it's not like a perfect kind of circular shape. It's like
Hexagonal.
I don't know. Yeah. It's really smart.
His flooring design as well is the polished diorite, and that looks super nice.
Yeah, this is going all around the worldofkeralis. This kind of textured floor design is kind of a little bit like a way more detailed quartz, and I gotta say I really do like it.
Yeah, it looks really sick. But we don't really build on 1.8 at the moment, so we don't get the pleasure of using it.
1.7 boys.
I guess the next thing you see is these huge couches in this seating area.
Well, whereabouts are you?
Under the gazebo tent thingies.
Oh right, yeah, over here.
Jesus, I think that was another fire as well that went wrong.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. fireplace.
This is so sick as well, the way he's got this thing at the end and it carries on the whole way through the floor.
Yeah, I know these were probably the most simple way to make, you know, sofas. People used to put slabs down with kind of step backing, but he's kind of stretched it. He's made like a limousine sofa.
Limousine
and this
sofa.
looks really sick.
And then he leads
That's
to his pool as
amazing.
well, which is just also, I don't know, there's something about it just perfect, the way the podium goes in.
if you take a look up, it's got this perfect strip. I think it's stone. Is this stone or sand? I'm not quite sure. I think it's sand.
Where are we looking?
Yeah. We basically, along this whole section of the back of the build, it's got this strip of sand which nicely flows through. You know, you got this volleyball court mixed with a swimming pool. You then got this, what do we call it again? Kind of canopy area.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's a canopy. Right. Okay.
Then it leads into this gazebo-ish conservatory.
Yeah. And then the last thing is the volleyball court, which is also really, really nice.
Yeah, this is smart. And actually, thank you so much, buddy, because I was looking for one of these for my villa let's build. Because I was like, how the hell am I going to make a cool, modern-looking, you know, unseen kind of design? I think I might use that.
It's Mahusive, though.
It is. I might have to make a slightly smaller version.
Yeah, I don't think people could actually play this in real Minecraft.
No, this would be a bit daunting. Jesus.
Yeah, let's just move away from the scary volleyball now, I guess. Should we go from the back? Because if you look here, they've got this like swing thing.
Oh, that's smart. That's really cool.
Although we do need to check out the signs. Yeah.
Again, that is really original. Oh yeah. Must check out the signs. You know,
we made it.
We generally do this at the start of the build.
But the back garden was so sick, we kind of had to. And why are the inside of my window panes gone disco? That looks sick.
I haven't got that, you know. They're just completely see-through for me.
Oh well, let's do this anyway. Okay, so Modern Country House by Merwin. He's a good builder.
So this is the 12th house that he has built on World of Keralis server. It's been built in 5 days, and of course he's roleplayed the whole situation here.
Tour while eating oranges and drinking barbecue sauce. Now, what is this? Can you just... What is that?
What is what?
The building behind.
Oh.
He's got a...
guest house? Possibly, maybe.
He has got stuff in here. Oh, these are bunk beds, dude. It's like a really derpy like log cabin.
A really, really derpy kind of guest house, I guess you could say.
Jeez, he's just got beds out here. Do you reckon they just send that?
Oh, this might be a storage room. Possibly. Oh, I know what this is. It's a sauna. I'm pretty sure it is.
It's pretty massive sauna.
We've said how the fireplaces have kind of derped up a little bit on this build. You've got the kind of sauna wooden seating, and you know how the sauna is all on different levels.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with a sauna. Maybe a guest house. Maybe both.
I'm gonna go with that.
And this is a log area for the fires, I guess. The fires that don't actually work.
Yeah, that is true.
This is a log area, and this is where he chops the logs.
I had a feeling. Maybe this is because
this is nice.
You know, it's not winter yet. It's still summertime.
This is really sick.
And the fireplaces are all turned off, and he's got his full load of storage right here. Possibly. Okay guys, we just had a quick server restart, but we are back, and it happens to be that the owner of this house happened to be flying around in the area, so we just double checked. Turns out that is a sauna right over there, and the fire glitches going around is just because in this little plot world you can't actually put down fire. I've found similar, you know, problems on other creative servers. It's just sometimes something that happens.
Yeah, but anyway guys, we are at these this is the way you chop the logs, I guess, you know, where you can chop your firewood for the fires.
Yeah, that's actually really, really smart.
Simple.
I guess you can see the parts that have been chopped already on the right side, and then you've just got a fresh piece there. Or that might actually be the part where you put the logs on top of, you know, to hack away
at. I think that's what the
that's really smart.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So I guess we have to head on in the inside because that's where the magic happens. Okay.
So, let's get in.
Yep.
I noticed this around on a few new builds on WoK, and this has seemed to be like going around everywhere now, that people make these small open areas where they put like plant areas, kind of they have like bushes, ferns, and like all different kinds of grass all over the place, and it kind of gives the whole build like a natural eco effect while actually adding a nice amount of lighting to it.
Yeah, also because it's kind of like, you know, up here the window actually opens up and the tree kind of goes out the roof.
Yeah, it's really creative.
It would suck when it's raining.
Yes, it definitely would.
But I guess it doesn't really rain in the plot world. I also like the way he's done the shelving around here, all in the birch wood.
Let me just get down here so we can view this.
All the shelving and all the
wow, that is literally a piece of art.
Yeah, it's nice.
Check out that.
sexual.
Well then, that's amazing.
Back here as well. All these like all this feature furniture is made out of birch wood, which looks really
That is
sick.
incredible as well.
Nice, right? And I love the way it's got the opening between the dining room and the this like plant area into the wall.
Yeah, that is really nice. I like how he's got the two separate entrances as well between this opening area.
Yeah, both
Gives it such a natural kind of open feel.
both the same, but they are both each end, which looks really sick.
And actually, when I first saw this build, I noticed this dining table design. Of course, this is not doable, you know, in your single player world unless you get, of course, World Edit, I believe. But just check out this table design. How clever is that?
It is really nice. It's clean. That's the only thing.
It's so modern.
It's just clean. The only thing I'm annoyed about is the fact that his chairs are uneven.
Are they?
Come over here. Yeah, check this. They don't align.
Oh, no, I think I know what he's done, and I think he's done something pretty clever here. What he's done is, because this table design will only fit a certain area, you know, if it was one block bigger, it wouldn't look right, would it?
No.
What he's done is because he knew if he put this chair in line with this one, you know, there'd clearly be a gap here, two gap here. So what he's done is he's put one chair design over here on this side and one on this side to kind of balance it out.
I know, but it's that crazy kind of uneven look.
I know you have OCD.
Over here, this is something weird. This is the head case. In this
What's that?
cobblestone
Alright.
corner.
Oh, here we go.
It's called the head case, and it's got heads in it.
Oh, okay.
And
So maybe this guy's also a mass murderer.
and behind is the light switch, and I'm pretty sure this may work. Can I flick these up? What lights are going to turn on?
Is it happening?
I don't know.
Are we getting lighting here?
Come on.
Hansa.
I've flipped them again. Well, up here, these are the redstone. These are the redstone lights up here.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, they did.
Oh,
They worked.
it's working.
Voila.
That is so smart. And how he's used the playheads to illuminate. It's also really clever.
I guess because he's got a 3 wide ceiling. Wait, is it 3 wide or no 4 wide ceiling? Jesus.
And also the thing that he's done is, if you noticed, you know, this is something that obviously everyone has stepped up from, you know, as a builder. But these rooms, you know, check out how gorgeous the shapes of these rooms are. If you just take a quick, like, how this slopes into a flat wall, and how you've got this kind of corner piece wall here, which then goes onto a bookcase. Like, the layout is absolutely amazing.
It is. I also noticed this room off the side of the dining room. I think it's his office area. Yeah, oh, it is an office area. Holy crap, this desk.
Wow. A floating desk.
But look at it. Look how perfect this is.
Whew.
What is...
That is
I wonder what the iron
sweet.
bars are. Maybe a monitor stand?
Maybe.
Maybe someone stole his monitors.
That's true. Could have been burgled. You know how open plan this build is?
He just climbed through the
I could have
roof.
snuck through.
But dude,
That's awesome.
this is really nice. Okay.
And the waiting area as well, just how nicely laid out it is. And also, like I was talking about over there, how he had that sand strip going through, you know, sinking in the swimming pool, the gazebo, and the canopy area. He's also done it here with some, is this wall? I think this is wall.
Yep, white wall.
Just seeping through, you know, separating this kind of seating area with the desk space. That's really smart.
It looks really nice. And so then I guess we come through to the kitchen. Which is nice. What the hell is that? Gel tech.
Whoa.
What on earth? what do
Gel
you think
tech.
it is?
Some kind of drug. Maybe he's taking inspiration off of your Breaking Bad place, you know?
Yeah, but what is? It looks like meth crystals.
Maybe it's a giant fridge.
Maybe. So not fridge, but it definitely looks really nice.
Possibly. I'm literally clueless there, buddy.
It's lighting. It's just unbelievable.
And this, I love how he makes things just look so sleek. Like this kitchen design right here with this, I forgot what you call it. It's kind of like air extractor, something like that.
A hood.
A range.
A hood.
A range hood. A range hood.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, Zara's told us that.
He's got his toaster
That
as well.
is amazing.
Just the toaster there on its own just looks so
Yeah, so simplistic and sleek. It's just beautiful. Like this cabinet behind you right here, not cabinet, like this. I guess this table design
Worktop
for the kitchen, kind of like your, your cooking
area.
area.
Preparation.
I guess. Yeah, chopping up food and
That
stuff.
looks sick. Dude, this fire. Another non-working fire, guys. Just bear in mind that they don't work around here.
And he's got a small little separated unit here just for plates. And actually, I was gonna say, that's incredible.
It does look really nice. I love how he's got the same sort of as his desk, but as the breakfast bar.
Yeah, that was really smart how he's kept some of the similar designs but given them different purposes.
It honestly looks amazing. Like, it's so simple, but it works every single.
And I love, like I said, about the open plan of Phil, this place, how it just flows so smoothly from one room to another. We've then just got this gigantic like living room area.
Yeah, this is amazing. Can you imagine having a living room? You'd struggle to see the person on the other side.
This is incredible. This is probably like the size of some small houses.
Yeah, this is probably the ground floor of mine and your houses.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Jesus.
I mean, and then we've got a modern fireplace in here.
Not working.
That is beautiful.
No work in there. Jesus, can you imagine how big that fireplace would be?
Jeez,
Look in there. It's
yeah.
like you could fit like 20 dwarves in there.
That's crazy.
Holy crap. Right, so what is next on the list to check out?
All right, let's just go through here. I've noticed something that we didn't point out was these bookcase designs that he has. He has a couple of them.
Alright, same sort of thing as the gel tech area, but with books behind.
Yeah, and then we have through here, we have this massive. Look at that.
Oh, I found a
Come
bathroom.
right there. Massive bookcase design.
This is a bathroom in there.
This is very cool.
Well, actually, what is this? Oh no, here's the toilet.
This is a bathroom.
I was going to say, like,
It's
is this just
a
random
really,
sink?
really unique layout for a bathroom. Never seen a layout like this before for a bathroom.
It's nice though. It
That's
kind of
really, really smart.
whilst you're washing your hands, you don't have to get distracted by.
You know, they're generally like really small square areas. Sometimes people go for the massive, kind of mansion style bathrooms, but that is really cool, like a really slimline rectangle
Oh,
design.
here's the bookshelf of gods.
Jesus, this is like some Harry Potter stuff.
Do you reckon these are ladders? These
Yeah, maybe. I could literally imagine a dwarf standing up there. Handing me a
its
book.
own. Oh wow, I've not seen this part of the house. Holy shit, this looks amazing.
Wow.
What's
Bowling table. Bowling table.
has he got it mixed up?
I think he has,
I like the way it's done the pool sticks behind though, for the snooker and
It's
stuff.
really. Oh yeah, yeah. Like a snooker table. I think this would be classed as a snooker table just because of the sheer size of it.
Is that TV up there, or do you reckon that's just his wall design?
I think that is a. I'm not actually sure because if you notice, it does actually go from snow to wall to what is this, like grey wall?
Yeah. One of my favourite things is definitely this bar though. It's amazing.
Oh, I love these like little these unit designs. So creative.
Yeah, man. Look
Beautiful.
how beautiful this bar area is. This could be a modern house on its own.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Look at it.
Absolutely
It
perfect.
works. Jesus.
It's so sweet. You know how you've just got the bookcase to wall to bookcase. In fact, I don't think this is wall, is it? It's not snow. Like, check out that. Just the attention to detail and the 3 different paintings that are the 1x1s.
Yeah, that's amazing. And behind you is the wall of like bushes and grass and everything.
Even if you look up, you can find even more attention to detail. You may find here that you would just have a simple snow layer coming across, but no, it's snow up to some spruce wood slabs, and then up here we have some even further lighting just to give it that additional lighting that is needed.
That's amazing. What is around here? Maybe a completely normal greenhouse. Okay.
Fair
He has a
enough.
greenhouse in his house, which is weird. But maybe
Kinda
this is
cool
for
as
the
well.
gel tech.
This is his weed farm.
This looks so good. Secret hole, secret hole, secret hole, secret hole.
Oh, is this the secret place? Top secret. Cat bread.
What on earth is this?
And then there's a special flower, I think that was the very, very first plant that made the gel tech.
What is that?
I don't know, but the last time, because guys, we figured out this build a couple of days ago. We kind of got carried away with things to review it because we've been getting quite a few people that wanting to us to review some absolutely mind-blowing houses, and We tried to find this top secret place, and we looked everywhere. We did not check in the greenhouse though.
What? Why is he got a cat under there? But dude,
I don't know.
the garage is here, and I walked in this earlier. Look at this freaking garage door. This is literally the Zeus of all garage doors. Doorses?
Jeez.
It's amazing.
It looks like the entrance of a castle, you know, when you bring down the huge door. Jeez.
It is absolutely insane.
And this is waiting for some pretty cool car designs.
Yeah, like
Super Cass would probably kill us out.
this is the nicest garage as well. It's so simple, and you've got the door, of course, to come out of it. But how many cars could you fit in this place? You could make a dealership in this place.
Jesus. Yeah, you could. You could have literally a mini private dealership there, reception desk and everything.
Okay, so what is next on the checklist? Is it the upstairs area? I think.
There is an upstairs. There is. I didn't even know that. You know, I thought this was just a gigantic bungalow.
Because we've had no
really
bedrooms.
tall ceilings.
Oh no, we do have a cinema room. Well, I'd say a cinema room, but kind of a living area, to be honest. Entertainment center.
Check out this like kind of lounger seat design.
You just lay there.
That is incredible. You've got two of them.
Such a good wanking sofa, don't you think? No, it seriously would. I just have to point that out. Well, when you think of everything, because if you see that, look at that TV, right? Lay down here. You're pretty privatized. Look, you've got this wall to block you.
Oh God.
And you just go for hours.
Yeah, you know, you got your kind of huge L-shaped sofa, and then we got the smaller kind of like single-person sofas, and I guess that could be maybe a small seat for children, or maybe a footstool. I'm not quite sure really.
Maybe just a bench sort of chair.
I guess so, yeah.
Sort of like one you pull out for when you want to have people sitting there, I guess, because you know you can get the chairs you kind of store and then bring them out.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then
so
we got this massive TV design as well. I like how he's used the player heads here, you know, to represent the speakers. That's pretty cool.
yeah, they're really nice. Kind of, they admit light, would you say? They kind of look like they admit light.
Yeah, they do.
And then the slit in the wall up here where you can see the
awesome.
furnace behind it.
Really, really cool.
Detail to the max.
Really is.
So downstairs there is, what do we got downstairs? A storage area.
Yep.
And what did Moen say this was down here?
This is a utilities room. And what was it? So you got like, you know, I guess this was your water pumps back here, your heating pipes, something like that.
Yeah.
And then over here, it's just, you know, your like washing up machines, just your utility section.
I still don't know what this is. Maybe an ironing board or...
Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. It could be like a really modern designer type of drawer design, you know, because you can get ones that slowly, you know, like change shape and size as they go down from like the larger size here to the smaller size. And then you can just pull out the different sections.
This is double gloss that they've actually welded it down to half.
That's really smart.
That looks like amazing. Like, how'd they do that? That's welded it for sure, but I did not know that was possible. Look at the detail in the ceiling.
Whoa.
How nice is that?
That's something that I did not notice. Jeez, that lighting design is amazing.
That is sick. Okay, so
it's incredible.
up the stairs, it's also got this handrail going up as well, which I noticed up the stairs.
And we've got some like coat hangers here, looking pretty neat.
Yeah, they're just kind of there, but they fit very, very perfectly.
Jeez. Yeah, like I said, these actually do join onto the stair design. They actually do make a connection. So from a realism point of view, no, it does work. It's like a very sleek design, I guess.
Yeah, I like it because it kind of just adds something to the whole thing.
And I still cannot believe there is an upstairs. You know, you would have thought this house has enough, but no, Merlin, he's added even more.
So, where are we going to go first? This window, though, looks really, really sick.
And there's also another window here, which you may not have noticed, but you know, you actually have these in real life houses, just like, you know, small sections where you have like plants on top. That looks really, really nice.
This window is OCD heaven. Look at it, matches to the ceiling window completely.
Oh,
that is God.
I can see
I
that.
like that a lot.
I love how you can see the roofing designs. You can see that little tree that sticks out of the kind of what would we call it again? The sunroof place. Yeah.
So this is a bathroom, and what I love about this bathroom is it's so sleek.
Oh yeah, this unit design is
The
fantastic.
shower. It's
Incredible.
derpy, but I like it. I like the way it kind of
That's
it's all
amazing. I
shut
really
off.
do like
The
that.
whole shower is shut off.
I think that's sick.
And in here, toilet. That is sick.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we gonna go next, buddy?
Through here, I guess.
I think this is the master bed. Maybe. They
Yeah, this is a like a
separate
maybe like a
computer area.
gaming area. Kind of looks like it. You've got your two kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a huge keyboard, and then you got your screen here. Could possibly be a console. I'm really not sure.
It's nice. I like the way it's got this like sort of black separation area. I'm not sure about it in the middle here, but
Oh, I reckon yeah. This is like this is the bedroom, of course, and then you got like a separation for a small office. Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
what do they call them? Pods. Kind of like a pod.
And just
sort of
looking
area in the
through
house.
to this area, it just looks so perfect. Like from where I'm standing right now, you see all the shapes and the colors and the windows.
It's nice. And at the door,
Incredible.
it's got this kind of plant pot area.
This is like,
He uses the azure bullet plant a lot, which is my favorite one to use. in
yeah,
my
I really
houses.
do like this plant. It looks amazing. And like other small little details, you know, just like the separation with the trapdoors. Incredible.
It's so perfect. So made by DGS31, medieval builder.
Oh, fair enough. What is this?
Oh, it is modern.
Wow,
Jesus.
that is unique.
This is a concept bedroom for sure.
This is really unique. Whoa, look at this little side unit desk. You know, like them corner desks you can get. The ones that have a top section and like the actual desk section. Oh,
What is this
amazing.
light design? It's new.
oh yeah, like
The half slabs
kind
with
of
the-
like them mini chandelier designs.
What in and this fan,
Oh,
like,
that is amazing.
and then this clock above him.
Yeah, I
It's
noticed
very,
that.
very different, but
Really
it
cool,
works.
really cool,
It actually
yeah.
works.
Cool but
Holy
different.
crap. And his bed. I guess this is just his like. Do you reckon this is just part of the bed that you have stone thing at the end?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, some people they have different, like at the end of the bed, you know, you have sections where you have drawers and stuff, possibly.
Mhm. Dude, and through here is the final bedroom, which is also very, very strange, but very, very cool at the same time, because the bed is
Wow.
actually up here.
Yeah, how it changes levels, that is really unique.
What the
It
heck?
almost looks like each bedroom is built by a completely different guy. I know we've got the first one built by Merwin, and then we've got this guy DGS31 over here who made that. But this, like, every room is unique, has its own kind of style.
I tell you why I'd like this room. It's because
The views.
same sort of thing about you saying you love when you have an office and a bedroom.
Yeah, amazing.
Now this would give you that exact feel.
Yeah, it would.
This would be amazing for, you know, you'd have a bedroom, right? And
Oh.
you'd be able to see your office and your setup and stuff.
Mhm.
But then you'd actually come into your work
It
area.
feels just so. I don't know. It feels fresh, if you know what I mean. And the views around here. I mean, I love. You know how this window design right here. Like you have two big windows right next to each other. On most builds that would look really, really bad, but he's made it
Yeah.
work very well. And you may have also noticed how he has this birch wood here with a separation of the ceiling being snow. Look at the contrast.
It is so good. And I noticed this desk it is 4 snow slabs, but it looks beautiful.
Wow,
It's just 4 blocks. Well, not even 4 blocks, 4 like half slabs.
that's
Quarter slabs even.
incredible.
It's freaking amazing. But that actually concludes the upstairs. Pretty sure.
Yep. I think that's the whole build
Yeah.
now.
This house is absolutely amazing. We've got more by this guy though.
Oh yeah, guys, we have an absolutely incredible build coming up next for you. So please do stick around for that. When do we think that build will be uploaded? Because we got to upload it on the same day, right?
Yes. Although our different days don't really matter. Yours will probably go up first.
Yep.
Maybe in second. I'm not really sure because I've got videos already up on YouTube ready to go. But
Let's say 4 days time, yeah.
yeah, roughly around a week. So we didn't actually mention this, but the water out front as well
Oh yeah, yeah.
looks very, very nice.
So I don't really think this would be a swimming pool design. I think this is just a, you know, like a front water feature.
Yeah, as well with the these windows here and the roof.
Oh yeah.
Just looks so amazing.
Yeah, that's what makes this build is kind of, like you said, very concept.
Alright, so if you have enjoyed watching, I guess drop a like.
Yep.
comment, and subscribe. And each other's links will be in each other's descriptions for you guys to check out.
Our different point of views and stuff. So thank you for watching the build review series. We'll catch you guys in the next one from about 4 days to a week. So see you guys there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye guys.